Andrew McGahan for SevereMMA here in Next Gen Northern Ireland, standing alongside Conor Cooke ahead of his fight in BAMMA on the 19th of September. And Conor, I have to say, I miss you without the red stripe in your hair. Please tell me it's going to be here for your fight.
Oh, definitely. No doubt about it. Next week I'll probably get it done, or a week after that.
Just so it grows nicely by the time of the fight.
Can then a wee while let it go out a wee bit, and then I can start shading it in. Well, I'm not fighting about my stripes.
I have to say though, I can remember a funny story from a couple of years ago. You were posting up a frantic message on Facebook. You had left it too late, and it was like, does anyone know where I can get my hair done before my fight tomorrow?
I got them done.
Got them done in the end. At least it was there. A little bit like you're going back to the place where you fought, where you kind of made a name for yourself in the early stages of your Irish career, particularly fighting down cage contender and stuff like that. Do you feel it's come full circle, that now you're more ready to be coming onto such a big stage like this?
Oh, without a doubt. I feel like I'm a far better fighter at the minute, and haven't fought in Dublin now in a few years. But I can't wait to go back down in Dublin. Love fighting in Dublin. Love being in Dublin as it is. Love Dublin City. But I think MMA alone's come massively since last time I fought in Dublin. Even the progress, the transformation of it. And I just can't wait to go back down to show how much I have improved. Yeah.
And if we're looking at the standard here in the gym now, just getting ready before one of your classes, I think it's nice to have so many guys fighting on the same card and peaking at the same time in their training camp. For you, have you noticed that? It's kind of everyone around encouraging each other, getting ready for this particular fight, or these fights.
No, I agree. I think it makes a big difference, because with us, I think there's 3 of us in the same card, and we have 2 guys, Decky in Sweden, with Andy and Ross fighting in Scotland all in the same week, and it just makes training so much harder. I mean, everybody's going through a full training camp, everybody's giving their all, so it's affecting all of us. So it's like knock-on effect, but it's definitely good. Usually I'm fighting by myself, so it's a lonely thing, so I'm going through the struggle by myself, but it's good to have my teammates with me.
Talk to me about this fight coming up. Personally, I think it's very well matched in terms of you're guaranteed an exciting fight. I can't imagine a fight other than the 2 of you standing and exchanging.
Yeah, I agree again. Yeah, it's going to be a good fight.
I think just watch 15 seconds of both of your fights and you know exactly what's going to happen.
It's predictable. I think I'm on a murder mission. I mean, I'm going to try and hurt him. He's going to try and do the same to me. It's obvious. He's a lot of knockouts. I have a lot of knockouts with amateur career, boxing career, K1, Muay Thai, whatever it may be. We've both got a lot of knockouts in our cards, but it's only going one way, and I can guarantee it. I'm taking that KO, and I'll be the first man to knock him out, put him in his hole, and I'll do it pretty quick, guaranteed.
Big statement.
My best ever, and last 2 fights I've had, I wasn't myself. I'm not making excuses for nothing. Even though I beat Lee Chadwick, still wasn't myself. I need a front. Didn't want to be in that cage. Wanted to go home. A lot of things going on, but now I haven't felt this way. I don't know, about 2 years. I feel invincible.
After the Poynton fight, similar to
probably yeah. Probably last time I had that kind of feeling a couple of years back. Everything's just flowing perfect for me this minute, and I'm just excited. I haven't been excited for a fight in a long time.
I've noticed that with other people before, telling me about how maybe fights came too soon for them, or they felt like they weren't enjoying training, so they didn't want to fight, but they felt that they needed to fight because they were going on maybe on a good run or to avenge a loss.
Me, it was just a case I was wanted to fight. I had 5 fights in 13 months. Had a baby. I think I went through 3 cars. I mean, lost jobs and moved house, and this is all in the space of 12, 13 months. And
a couple of wee Dominoes as well.
Well, plenty of Dominoes. Dominoes should actually sponsor me.
Yeah. 3 o'clock every morning. And the only reason I know is because I work nights as well. Tuesdays and Wednesdays can never get my pattern back. Go on to Facebook after ordering Dominoes to see Conor Cooke has also ordered a Dominoes.
They're the ones you hear about. No, but I haven't had one now in a couple of weeks, so I'm being very strict on myself.
That's what I was going to ask you. We just got a couple of pictures taken there. You are looking very lean. Lower than expected?
Weight wise, yeah. I'm on track. I haven't been on track in years. Like my K1 fight I didn't have last time. I was on weight then, but the incident happened. But this time I'm on my weight. Like I'm hitting 90 mark. I mean, I haven't been that close to my weight, and that's so far in 3 weeks out from a fight in a long time. I'm usually about 96 now. So at 90 kilo, feeling stronger than ever, feeling fast. God help him. That's what I'm saying. God help you, son. I'm coming with a bang. I can
remember sometime earlier on in the year you were talking about maybe heading out to the States for training. Any progress in that? Is it still happening?
Still going ahead. My passport was expired there, so I had to send it off. And then I sent it back as I felt there was something wrong. So just waiting for send it off. So just waiting for it to get delivered, and then I go from a visa and off to Albuquerque, New Mexico. Just trying to get a bit of funds gathered up too.
Is this after the fight and then stay there for how long, or what is the plan?
A wee boy, you see, at home, so I don't know. I'll try and pick a date, maybe 6 weeks. Just whatever I think needs to progress me a wee bit. So 48 weeks is my target, but hopefully about 6. But it could happen October could happen November. Just get this fight over with now. I want to sit down, get it sorted.
Do you think there's a sort of thing, because I even talking to Dave there, photographer, he was saying a guy who fought MMA years ago, his name's Dean Barry, he went on, focused on jiu-jitsu, he's purple belt now, but he was over in Alliance, and this was early on in his MMA career, and he said you get shocked when you go over there and you see what the standard is actually like comparable to over here. Do you think it's going to be a situation like that? You're going to go in, these guys are going to be like, oh, who is this guy? Like,
I hope so. Like Norman Park, he's in Alliance a lot, and he came back his first trip. I mean, him or sparring, he says my standard's either as good or just as good or better. I mean, he says it's up there with them boys. So I know in my head, like when I get my head in the right place and training's going well, I don't think there's anybody around who beat me at all. So I don't want to go to America. It's going to be tough, of course, like without a doubt. But I feel like I'm going to fit right in.
And then finally, if we make a couple of wee predictions, map out the next couple of years, because after the Ponton fight, I can remember you were kind of toying with the idea of heading over to Tough in the US.
Yeah.
Interestingly enough, Alan was saying that the UFC isn't his end goal. Like something like Bellator, something big that he can maybe get some money out of is what he's looking for. What's you though? Are you the guy that's motivated by the three ladders?
The UFC has me every day. I'm literally, honest to God, go to bed every night thinking about the UFC, and money's warranted as well. It's like a family now. I have to think about the money, but my head is set in the UFC, and no matter how many hurdles are put in front of me, I'm going to climb them over. I'm going to get there. I know I will. May it be a year, 2 years, 5 years. I'll make it. I know I'll make it.
Here these are now finally showing up. Two late ones. Turn around there.
Burpees, boys.
Late. Showing up for their photo shoots late and everything like that. Ridiculous. Conor, one thing first. I was talking to Alan about it before I let you go. I've always said northern crowds seem to be very, very passionate these days. They follow very well. They travel very well support-wise. What's it going to be like in the 3 Arena? You guys seem to be bringing a couple of buses down at least.
Yeah, I can't wait for it. I haven't got exact numbers yet, but we've both got like 120 tickets between us and whatever else is given out. But it's going to be an electrifying night, and I'm so excited for this show. I haven't been this excited in a long, long time, but the northern crowd is going to be really, really good, as usual.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you very much.
See you soon.
All the best.